too. YouTube loves more comments. So what's up, everyone? Thanks for checking out 6-Point Survival. Today we are going to go over a shear lash. It looks like this. If you are trying to put up a structure, this is a super helpful lash to know, or just building something like building a bed together. This could be beneficial. You figure out what you need it for. I don't need to tell you what. Let's get into it. All right, we have our two logs next to each other. 1, 2. Ideally, we're going to get them as close as we can. If you just have these flat on the ground, this will still work, but it is a little bit more challenging. I like to start mine with a Bowline, but you could use a Clove Hitch. I'm going to go pretty close to the top, maybe 6 inches down. If this is 6 real inches, not 6 man inches. I just ran it through my Bowline here, and now I'm just going to wrap around both of these poles. It's important while you're doing any kind of lashes to pull them tight. That way you take out all the extra slack in between. Keep them nice and close together. If I take this and I wrap it way up here, then as I start to move this, there's going to be a tendency for this to fall down, and that's going to create some extra slack in your system. So those are my 3 wraps, right? If I look over here, I have, whoa, I took it right off camera, didn't I? All right, 1, 2, 3, nice and tight, close together. And then the same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, and then this 4th one right here on top that I'm holding on to is about to go in between the logs. So frapping goes in between and is going to pull these wraps and these wraps nice and tight and close together. With a shear lash, sometimes this can be kind of difficult. You may have to move the base of the logs a little bit. That actually went through super easy. The challenging part here is to not let the slack come undone. So you can see right here how this one isn't quite on the lines. That's no bueno. I need to get that to pop down and be up against that. And it looks like there's a little stop right there where there was a stick growing off of. So this might be a little bit challenging. That's it. All right. So sometimes you got to move them a little bit. That's not a problem at all. I'm going to keep going. So I've done 1. This is number 2 and 3. Hurts my little fingers. 3 fraps. Pull that nice and tight. That's going to secure it all together. Now I'm going to finish this off with a Clove Hitch. All right. That is a shear lash. We started with a Bowline right here, ran it through, did 3 wraps, 3 fraps, ended with a Clove Hitch. Let's see what this looks like. These will split apart and then stand like that. You can do this with more than 2 poles. I can do 3. All I'm going to do is wrap around all 3 of them and then put fraps in between both gaps that would happen, and then you would have a tripod instead of a bipod. So this works great if I want to build some kind of shelter. I can just take another pole, lay it in here. I made tire swings using this before. So that is a shear lash. Super simple, very straightforward lash to do, but has a lot of great uses. Thanks so much. Poles next to each other like this. Here's a picture of it. My little fingers.